All right, me muckers. White van man here, Dave to you. Just up to town, getting some socks. You know, I mean, wears them out, doesn't it? The steel toe caps go right through your socks. Bloody hell, I go through more socks than a horse goes through A, or two. Anyway, I was in that, I had to go to that Primark. What a laugh. And like, folks was queuing up at the sanitising station to sanitise their hands. Well, fucking meat cleaver it. I couldn't believe it. When I got there, after queuing patiently like everybody else, as is the British way, when I got there, I thought, yeah, what's on that bottle? It says antibacterial cleanser. Well, blow me damn if it isn't a virus we're all supposed to be afraid of. So what fucking good is washing my hands with antibacterial cleanser? I don't know. It's like everybody's gone fucking crispy wavy. Crispy wavy. Top hat. Mad. It's madness, man. Total mental. Anyway, I thought I would just take a moment out of my day to share with you my thoughts on the burgeoning issues what is in the news. And I read in the paper this morning, we're on the edge of a second wave. And we should all be very, very careful about this second wave what is coming, which might cause another lockdown or curfews or even more draconian laws or restrictions on our liberty, innit? Well, what happened to the first fucking wave? If you ask me, where's the first fucking wave, eh? Because, like, I've been having a look, innit? I've been having a look on that Office of National Statistics website and your, you know, your other statistical and factual websites. Turns out the flu, what is a regular and annual event in this country, and we has never switched off my business for, nor have we ever made me scrub my hands with antibacterial cleanser before buying me socks for the flu. That has never happened in this country. So, like, what happened to the first wave? Because I went on the Office of National Statistics website and I found out that the flu has killed more people every week than the coronavirus. In fact, in total, the flu has killed more people than the coronavirus has. And the flu is a respiratory illness. It fucks with your lungs, doesn't it? It's one of them things that makes you, like, choke to death, just like the coronavirus. And the other thing I noticed was on the statistics of the people what has died. I don't seem to be heartless. I'm not, you know, I'm not unsympathetic to the dead, what has died. But see, if you're 85 and you die, man, you had a good innings, innit? You know, fair play to you, fair play. You know, 85, you lived and died. And, like, if you take out all the people what is over 80, or even all the people what is over 75, then you take out all the people what had diabetes, cancer, lung disease, heart attacks and strokes. The number of people what actually have died from this here coronavirus is fuck all. That's an official statistic. Fuck all. Fuck all people have died from this coronavirus. Well, you know, apart from those people what is over 75, got your diabetes, your cancer, your lung disease, your strokes and your comorbidities. So, like, you know, I don't mean to sound cruel and heartless, but you was gonna die anyway, weren't you? Eh? I mean, you were like fucking 1 foot in the grave, yeah? So, you know, and like we has never shut down the economy and my business because of that sort of shit before. So where's the fucking first wave, Boris? Nah, Boris. I like Boris. He's my kind of geezer, yeah? I voted for Boris and I voted for Brexit to take back control of our country. I never thought for a moment I was voting for him to take control of my life. Taking control of my life? Taking bloody liberties. I tell you. Here, though, tell you one thing. If we're going to have a second wave, right, because for the first wave, right, do you remember, for the first wave, they built all them Nightingale hospitals because the NHS was going to be like, overrun. There was going to be this huge tsunami. They kept telling us the NHS is going to be overrun by people with the COVID. And turns out, right, not a lot of people are talking about this. Turns out that them hospitals was never used. Cost billions and millions and millions. Never used. Not ever used. All 10 of them hospitals was never used for your COVID patients. So like, while he's talking about the second wave, my question is, where's the fucking first wave? And also, on another note, like, if you is planning to build some more hospitals, I'll do you a good deal. I can do you a good deal. I'll give you a good quote on some more Nightingale hospitals if you is going to build some more for this here second wave, which you say is coming. Because I ain't buying it. You know, some other stuff, what was in the paper. The Queen, God bless her. The Queen, what has removed sex offender Harvey Weinstein's CBE, because he's a minger. Harvey Weinstein, he was a minger. He abused lots of them lovely actresses what has got loads of money for starring in them films. He's in prison because he was found guilty of raping a woman at his ass in London. And we have stripped him of his OBE, which was awarded by Tony Blair. Fucking muppet. Should have known fucking Tony Blair would be involved. Fucking muppet. And so my question is, like, are we going to strip Prince Andrew of his princeness? Yeah. Fair play to the Queen for stripping the honours from the people which is mingers. So what about your Prince Andrew, who is, in most people's opinion, an whore fucking liar, isn't he? He is a whore fucking liar, Prince Andrew. He's a fucking minger. So like, when will he just become Andrew the whore fucking liar instead of Prince Andrew? Just wondering, Your Majesty. Just wondering. Yeah, this fucking taking control of my life. Contact budgets. People could be told to ration their number of social contacts they make every week in a plan to improve the public's understanding of coronavirus transmission. Like, man, you know, they keep talking about transmission, yeah? Like, it's a problem if you get it. But, like, in the last month, only an average of like 5 people a day have died. So like, getting it seems to be less of a problem than dying of it. So, you know, I don't think I'm worried about getting it, you know, any more than I am worried about having a puncture at 80 in the outside lane of the M25 and offing myself into the Armco. Obviously, we're all taking risks with our lives all the time. But what is the need for? I need it explained to me, Boris. You're going to have to explain what is the need for the shutting down of the economy and the ruining of my life and the draconian, intrusive, tyrannical powers over my life, what is you is having. So, you know, to save people who are going to die anyway, eh? Fucking second wave. Second wave. I haven't even seen the first wave. What else was there in the papers? Weren't much in the papers. You know, it's Saturday, so I suppose the Newz took a day off, innit? Prince Andrew's a all fucking liar. Tyrannical powers of the government. Yeah. And that's about all she wrote. So, yeah, while we're all waiting on the second wave, me muckers, why don't we all have a look at what they told us was the first wave, which never happened. Which only killed people who was going to die anyway. And all them hospitals what was never needed. And all that money what the government spent. The government don't have any money, by the way. It's you and me what's going to pay back all them trillions. All that trillions of debt that we's in, we're paying that back. All that money for bailing out Richard Branson and his jet skis, we're paying that back. All that money so people could sit at home like muppets wanking off to Zoom fucking pub quizzes. Fucking wankers. I'm fucking paying for that shit. With me debt and me taxes. I'll tell you. Right. Okay, that's it. Apart from the sport. Tottenham! Right. See you later, muckers.